stone fragment. See, here's the problem. I can't seem to find one of those. An unsettling piece of an inexplicable object. Is it somewhere in the storage area? Well, I'm going to wait for this thing to finish charging. And then I'm going to plant some space lettuce in my garden. The lodestone fragment is somewhere in it's somewhere in the storage facility. Where? I don't know. Now what can I use for a headlamp? Is that like wearable tech or something? I should have the recipe for it somewhere, but I can't find it. Ah, wait a minute. I think I understand why I never made one of these. Because it needs an optic lens, and at the time I discovered this thing, I didn't know how to get an optic lens. But I should have... Yeah, here it is. Reinforced hose hanging around here someplace. So I'm going to do something that I really should have done a long time ago. As soon as I discovered the optic lens. Okay, so I made the makeshift headlamp. Now all I gotta find out is, what other recipes have I discovered? An auto salvager. It's a reinforced CPU. I've never seen one of those before. Maybe it needs air compressor? I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point. Okay, so I got two of them right. I'm glad it doesn't need a reinforced CPU. I figured it needed some kind of CPU. Automatically salvages items dropped into it. A carbon bed. Wait a second, that goes there. Does it need Kevlar? I'm not really sure. Okay, apparently it does, because I doubt it needs a Thinniol or whatever it's called. Crystalline cask, which is spelled with a Q. I'm just adding crystal stuff to this here. Okay, only one of those was wrong. Lightweight head armor, and twice as hard to detect. I wonder if that's worth considering. Crystalline cooters. it wrong exactly? And curious, whatever. I'm curious as to what that is. Yeah, I think I'm picking up the pattern here. And crystalline creases. I think there's something, an exchanger in the, whatchamacallit, in the adjustment wing that uses, or that gives you Anteverse gems in exchange for what I forget, but magnetically accelerated crossbow. NVGs. Well, this is an easy one, but what are they? Monocular night vision made from various scientific gadgetry. Light up the darkest corners. Certainly makes a nonsense out of my headlamp, unless oh, hold on a second. A big storage crate. I know it uses metal, but, or not metal, magnetic, whatchamacallits. Yeah, okay. I think the question on my mind is, is that like night vision thing? Is it in place of the headlamp or the helmet? Oh, and what's this? A sensory companion. Well, I know it needs a chain. Interesting. So I don't really need to worry about the leg when I'm wearing this thing. Okay, but what about where was that thing? It wasn't a carapace anything, it was a it was like a headlamp of some kind. Wait a minute. NVGs, night vision goggles. And it is a headlamp. Hey, alright. In other words, it's a more advanced version of the makeshift headlamp. Well, that's annoying. I suppose I'll have to scrap this and trade for another. Just got finished making it, I know, but I needed that optic lens. That way I can trade for another one. As opposed to trading for two. First things first, I do still have a SecurityBot CPU. I think I was saving those for biometric arm wraps. But since SecurityBots are much easier to take down than they were, since electricity seems to be their weakness, or at least a potential weakness. They're a lot easier to come by than they used to be. And these night vision goggles are going to be a major help when fumbling around in the dark and trying to kind of spot the Grim Reaper before it spots me. I gotta charge these too. About that lodestone. It is hidden somewhere in this storage room. There we go. Alright, yeah. Welcome to glorious night vision-o-vision. Now it is hidden in this storage room somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I'm guessing that it will be it'll be strewn around in one of these. Need that, I suppose. In one of these storage spaces. And I have to find it. Go through each storage space in turn. This door won't open. I'm guessing that it's in one of the storage spaces that will open. Now there are certain things that I have found just sort of lying around in these storage spaces. The lodestone is probably stored that way. Of course, I use stored in a very loose sense. That is to say, it is not in one of these boxes. The only reason that I'm clearing these is to get them out of the way. I saw that. Okay, I think it's time to go upstairs now. Why is it time to go upstairs? Because I don't know whether you caught on to this or not, but hello, I'll take that. The Grim Reaper's scythe was visible through, I guess it was through the, through the wall of the storage thing. Sorry, I don't have a better way to describe it. Now there is a possibility that it's not really in anywhere that's directly visible, like in a locker or something. I'm going to have to consider every possibility, even the ones I hate. Chairs here. Or in a filing cabinet. Maybe it could be there. I saw that. Can I go back downstairs? Nope, it's going back downstairs. That's good. I'm not even going to swipe the money out of the... Times like this, I wish I'd taken Lovecraftian instead of German in high school. Yes, I am laughing because I'm nervous. Now, I'm not exactly sure how its, I guess, search algorithm or whatever works. But even if it spots me, I can see in all this dark. Wait, oh wait, no, that's the portal, never mind. They have the same, set of, I guess, leaves. Coming from them. Okay, I looked in there. Guess it's not directly visible. Now I gotta, wait. Didn't open that. There is still a non-zero chance that it could take me by surprise. Oh, gods. Okay, so, seems to, just like a lot of things, the battery for night vision seems to, run out a little too quickly. It when I need to rather than when I want to. Again, okay. If I can hide from it in here... Looks like it just left this place. Doesn't mean it's not coming back, but still kind of roaming around out there. Now, if nothing else, I get some prime loot out of this. I do have to make room in. This was Dr. Mann's talking about Anteverse 23, which was Gates' fault to, well, to some of our surprises, but not all of them. Anything else to beat on stuff with? I can use my flashlight as sort of a supplement. Through all these gun repair kits. Actually, no, I'll go through this. Why is it that pressing V turned my flashlight on instead of my night vision? I have no idea. Still kind of getting a hang of this. Maybe use the middle mouse button. Maybe trying to light the area up with some wall torches here, too. Oh, wait. This entire thing is based off of me knowing where it is before it knows where I am. Close that door just to, I guess, not slow it down, but make it give it a less direct route to me than it would have if I hadn't shut the door. Okay. Oops. Sorry. I keep having to look over my shoulder. Doing that might misdirect any blow I'd like to land. I mean, suppose I'm constantly on guard for that thing. Is it going to come head on and face me if I'm, I guess, preemptively facing it? So I'm not going to be objective about this. I can't just careen around here. Without any actual direction. I'm gonna have to pick up where I left off. I keep crouching to duck under that laser, but I'd rather not. Opener. No. It's the one door that won't actually budge, which means that I can't open it. No matter how hard I tried. Where was I before all this? Here. Ah, dang. In here, then. About here. I mean, yeah, I suppose it's possible that it would be lying on the floor someplace. find, like, unusual items, and they weren't in the boxes, they were lying on, like here, these iodine tablets, which I don't have any of on me right now, but this place isn't exactly radioactive, so I don't really need them, do I? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, how's it possible that I'm still crouching? Carried on a lot of stuff, but shouldn't be too much. Did it just break that gate down? Well, that should have slowed it. I'm going to have to go back anyway because, well, first off, I'm running out of room, but also because my crowbar is broken.